Hey everyone, moving on with our integration technique series, we are going to examine trigo integration. Since this is the first video of trigo integration, where the rest of the videos are actually going to involve only the H2 Math syllabus and therefore only the H2 Math students, we are going to look at the basic three trigonometries, right? From differentiation, which are your sine, cosine, and tangent, right? So sine fx, cosine fx, and tangent fx. I believe that you guys could remember your derivative. So this will give us cosine fx times f prime x. Then this will give us minus sine fx times f prime x. Then lastly, secant square fx times f prime x. So let's look at it from the integral point of view. So we're actually going to look at cosine, sine, and secant square for the basics. So simply, if we have cosine, let's say x, we will get back sine x plus c. Again, plus c stays the same. If I were to integrate sine x, I'll get back minus cosine x plus c. If I were to integrate secant square x dx, if I write dx here, it will give us back tangent x, again plus c. So you notice it's kind of the same thing, right? It's basically the opposite of differentiation. Again, for sine, don't forget the derivative of cosine will give us back a negative sign. So again, n, so negative sign, therefore you integrate will become minus cosine x. Same thing, alright? If I were to have, for example, cosine 3x plus 5, then the integral will simply be, well, again, outside to inside. So I first get back sine 3x plus 5. Then I divide by the derivative. Again, you're not allowed to introduce any new variable term. So let's say I got secant square x squared dx. It is not tangent x squared over 2x plus c. I think you have understood that by now. So therefore, we kind of have this general formula. So if I were to integrate sine ax plus b dx, or integrate cosine ax plus b dx, integrating secant square ax plus b dx, then it will all lead to the same, kind of like the same integral, right? So cosine minus cosine ax plus b over a plus c equals to sine ax plus b. Now I divide by the derivative a plus c equals to secant square gives me back tangent ax plus b over a, and lastly the arbitrary constant plus c. So there we have it, the general formula for the basic three trigonometries that we need for integration: sine, cosine, secant square, which corresponds to the basic three trigonometries in differentiation: sine, cosine, tangent.